Hello, world, and welcome back to another one. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. And Liverpool are going to Wembley. I'm hoping this is gonna be there will be a second time of Wembley this season, as the quad is on according to the world. But is it a strong quad? That's the question that has been asked. If Liverpool manage to go and win a quadruple, is it a quad? Well, the rest of the world doesn't seem to agree on that, but one thing that I can confirm is Liverpool are in the final, people. We are in the Carabao final after beating Fulham. The game finished, I think, 1-1, but on aggregate, Liverpool leading. But like I said, on aggregate, Liverpool were leading by 3 goals to 2. It was a good game. I feel like because of the early goal that Liverpool scored, we actually decided not to play football. It reminded me of, if you remember, the final of, was it Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool in the Champions League. After Liverpool scored the first goal, they just sit back and they just started controlling the game, waiting for Tottenham to attack them and do something. And Fulham, unlike Tottenham, actually did something. They scored a goal. It was in the last minute, in the last 15 minutes of the game. They scored an amazing goal, and that actually made the game even a little bit more exciting. But at the end of the day, the winner was already decided in the first cup. Liverpool had already become the winner. It was just a matter of time before we actually reached to this one. I'm excited. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What exactly are you expecting Liverpool to achieve going forward? Because we are in the first cup, and like what we saw with Manchester City in the UEFA Cup, winning a trophy motivates teams. And I'm telling you, if Liverpool wins this trophy, if they manage to get this trophy, this will give them that motivation that they need to go forward. That just makes it even more exciting, because if you look at the lineup that we actually set up, it's actually a little bit crazy. Because as I'm looking at it, was Gallagher ago, of course. We had Conor Bradley and Konza playing next to each other. These are academy players. Virgil van Dijk and Gomez as the steady heady, or the guys who are actually controlling the young kids, the whole entire ground, because they were actually the elders in the game. We had Ryan Gravenberch alongside McAllister and Elliott. We had Cody Gakpo up top with Nunes and Luis Diaz. Nunes and Gakpo went out a little bit later. I think Gakpo actually went out in the last minute, but Nunes went a little bit earlier because Klopp was trying something. He wanted to allow the players to come in and actually try to do something. Like in the players who actually came in way, Curtis Jones came in and Ibrahima Konate came in for Cody Gakpo. Curtis Jones came in actually for McAllister, and we also saw Bobby Clark, Diogo Jota coming in for Darwin Nunes. Bobby Clark actually came in for Ryan Gravenberch, if I'm not mistaken, in the very end of the game. I actually felt in terms of substitution, Klopp, I think he got this one wrong. The reason why I'm saying he got it wrong, taking out McAllister and Nunes, it was like taking out the pressure that we were putting in this game. This team were not smelling anything. They were struggling to even hold the ball because of how much McAllister was causing havoc, and also how much Nunes was causing havoc in the defense. When they were Nunes was no longer on the ground, they were actually controlling the game. They were doing something. They were doing what they could do. That's why they always try to they call Nunes as the master of chaos. The chaos he causes helps the team to actually achieve something. And in this game, I actually felt that after taking out these players, we could see that Liverpool were missing so much, and we could see that they were really in trouble. And I'm hoping that they can work on that and actually try to create something, because in the final, I mean, so that we can do something. And I believe Klopp will sort this one out. I think it was actually saving the players. Remember, we have FA Cup during the weekend, and then we have Premier League next week in the midweek. Football is moving, people, and we are gonna be here to experience it. We'll be talking about it. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you really think about Liverpool's performance? Was it the greatest? I don't really think so. The fact that we actually went out of this game and without being beaten, I'm actually happy about that, because it means that we are still continuing with our run of still being undefeated. There are now a couple of draws. I'm not happy. Since December, I think we actually have around 3 draws now adding to this one that we have actually experienced. We need to do more. We need to keep winning games. We need to bury games and cause problems. And I think that's something that Klopp has to work on. But in terms of the performance of the game, I was impressed by Luis Diaz, the goal he scored, the chest and the control from the ball that came from Konza. That was amazing. The way, by the way, Konza kicked that ball to Diaz was amazing. By the way, he's actually the kid with more, he's actually the player with more assists in the Carabao Cup than any other one. He has actually has 3. So that tells you how much this team is doing so amazing as we go. Conor Bradley again came in again, dealing against William. I felt like he did so well in the game. Of course, at the very end, he was tiring. You'll see that, of course, he's still a young kid. It was becoming difficult. That's why Klopp decided to go to a back 3 where Konza was in the middle, Virgil van Dijk on the left, and Konate on the right. It was a back 3. Then the rest, Bradley, Gomez, everyone were now in the midfield, causing chaos in the midfield, just not allowing Fulham to play the games. And I think I saw Elliott was now playing up top with Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz. They were just a lot and they were causing chaos. I felt like in the very end, Klopp was just watching this game to the very end so that it comes to an end. And that was actually an amazing thing that he did, because we had already won the game. So there's a lot of things to really be proud of this team if you're a Liverpool player, because what this team continues to do, what this Liverpool continues to do, and how they keep surprising so much, and what they keep offering, it's out of this world. And I don't really know how far they will go. I want to check how far we were controlling the game here. Sorry for what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to check something here. I'm actually really enjoying the way we are controlling games, especially when the game was in the thick of it. You know, we should have scored so many goals in this game. I felt like we wasted time. We really wasted so many chances. We really wasted so many opportunities. There was a shot by Darwin Núñez that was saved by Leno. I have to say that was a good save, by the way, because I actually thought it was going in, and the way he saved it, you have to put some respect on that. I actually saw that one was in, and somehow it did not go in. So there is a lot of things to talk about as the game goes in. I want to look at how the stats of this game were like. So sorry for that. I'm just checking here. 10 stats of the game that we played against Fulham. But by the way, what are we expecting to see as this team continues to go as far as we are going? Because it looks like we are going to achieve some big things. If we continue with the way we are playing, we will achieve so much things. Chelsea, by the way, yesterday, I'll talk about them at the end of this video, which is very important. They played so well. They needed that performance. By the way, the star of the show, the man of the match, was actually Luis Diaz, and Easy is the one who's actually recognized as the man of the match here, who scored. Hello, Darwin Núñez, of course, did not cause so much problem, but did so well. Cody Gakpo, yeah, you can work on that. I was impressed with McAllister. And Gravenberch, by the way, the kid is coming out of age, people. The kid is 21, and the way he was controlling the game, the turnarounds, the way he was moving the ball, it reminded me of a little bit of Thiago Alcantara. It's just out of this world. I love what they're doing. Virgil van Dijk being important, being the leader at the back, helping out Konza was amazing. And Diop, yeah, he's the one who scored for Fulham, so I have to talk about him. He did so well, but at the end of the day, they could not get anything at the end of this game because Liverpool had it finished before the game even started. That 11-minute goal, which was scored by Diaz, just quickly round up the game, and we had nothing really to do. The ball was played more in the midfield, the more it was controlled. There were so many shots, by the way, by Liverpool. I think they had around the 14 shots to 11 of Fulham, so you cannot say that they were bad in terms of the shots that were actually on target, which were actually causing problems. Let's see the shots at goal here. Yeah, it's really short here, but yeah, we are controlling the games, people. We are controlling the heat maps of the game. It was played more in the midfield, morely on the Fulham side than actually the Liverpool. Because I think we had this whole game already figured out. There was nothing that we were really expecting to change. we saw the boys controlling the game. We saw them do whatever they could do, wasting time moving the game, and that was it. The game is over. Let's see what happens as we go forward. Wembley awaits Liverpool versus Chelsea, or it's Chelsea versus Liverpool. I don't know how they made to make up these things, but we'll see however they're gonna do it. But Chelsea, talk about Chelsea. Remember they were beating their first game against Middlesbrough. Well, Middlesbrough came to Chelsea, and Chelsea gave them six goals, which was scored by Chelsea. An amazing game, by the way. It was 6-1 at the end of the day. Middlesbrough had nothing to even say. Chelsea caused the problems, the attack, the pressure, everything was just Chelsea's side. I had to really give so much respect to them. They came of age in this game, because what they showed at Middlesbrough was too painful. The reason I'm saying they came of age, because I'm looking at this one, the youngsters, what they're doing, really, you can see that they're really trying so hard. But they came of age, they played so well, they caused so much problem. Sterling with an assist, Fernandes with a goal, Palmer with 2 goals, Disasi with the goal, and also from the bench we saw Madueke with the goal. Gallagher came in from the bench and did 2 assists. That just tells you how much of an impact this team was from the bench and how much they were causing problems. Players like Chukwueze coming back from injuries, Moises Caicedo, they were there. It was just an easy game, to be honest. At the end of the day, they played it so well, they got everything right, they made sure that they showed everything that they need to show. Had so many shots, by the way, which were I think around 13 compared to 5 which Middlesbrough had. It was an easy game. I actually enjoyed it, watching how they did it, and at the end of the day they won the game. That's it. They won the game at the end of the day. So now the question is this: who's going to win the final? That's where we are now. Who's gonna win the final? I wanna know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, because it looks like it's gonna be a good game. Chelsea versus Liverpool. This is a rivalry which is actually being replayed again, because according to what we're being told, they faced 5 times, and the Liverpool, of course, there's more in terms of winning these trophies than any other. But there's an interesting stat that I'm reading here. That's saying Chelsea will meet Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup at Wembley. Of course, Mauricio Pochettino's record against Klopp isn't pretty reading. According to what Sports Bible, they are saying that 12 games have been played, 1 won by Mauricio Pochettino, 5 drawn, and they has lost 6, and they're meeting again for another final. The other final that they played, remember, in the final against Tottenham Hotspur in the Champions League. I remember that one. Lucas Moura and all the guys who were there. This becomes another rivalry which is being reignited again. Mauricio Pochettino versus Klopp. Can he make it a 2? It's going to be exciting to see how that one plays out. But I'm excited over this game. Let's see how far this game goes on, and let's see what will happen as we move forward. But Liverpool are in the final. Win this game, I'm telling you, this could be the confidence we need going forward if we are still at the top of the league when this final is played. Because like we were talking about Man City, it always gives so much belief, always gives so much belief that you can get something when you find yourself in the end of the finals. So I'm really hoping that Liverpool can do something. I'm really hoping that we can get something at the end of the day. We need to win something, to be honest. I need a trophy, and the Carabao Cup could actually be the start. We need a quadruple. We can still manage it. I don't know how much this is going to go, but we also have to talk about players like McAllister. Man, this kid is proving to be one of those guys that we're going to talk about, as it's amazing to see how this is going on. Exciting news, by the way. It looks like Barcelona losing from Atletico Bilbao, and the player who just came from Afcon I think just managed to beat Barcelona as we speak. Just some crazy news that we need to talk about. Anyway, so the exciting part about Liverpool now going forward is that Trent Alexander-Arnold is back into the training at the end of the week. Andy Robertson, we saw him, he was at the bench back. Klopp doesn't want to risk him, he's preparing himself. Dominic Szoboszlai is training with the team, was not put in the bench, but you can tell that there is something to see what's going to happen as we go forward. And the kids are still coming in and showing that they have got class. So the fact that Klopp is trusting them, is giving them the belief, is giving them something to try to hold on to. It is just amazing. It makes this thing so exciting to see how far we go. So I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you are expecting to see from Chelsea versus Liverpool. This is gonna be a good and a bitter, amazing and perfect cup that we're going to be witnessing, because there are so many teams. There are two big teams that have tested each other so many times, and they are starting again this rivalry where they need to prove something, where they need to produce something. So it's going to be exciting to see how it even goes, Liverpool side or Chelsea side. I'm just excited. Before I leave, I'm gonna leave you with just Afcon round of 16, because the group stages are over and some big teams are out. Ghana has been knocked out. Crazy. We also saw teams like Ivory Coast, the host, being knocked out as well. In fact, let me just give you a run around of all the teams that has been knocked out. So in Group A, Guinea-Bissau has been knocked out, as well as Ivory Coast. They're out. Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea goes to the next round. Cape Verde and Egypt goes to the next round in the second group, as Ghana out, Mozambique out. Senegal, Cameroon, and Guinea-Bissau goes to the next round, while Gambia goes out in Group C. We have got Group D, where Angola, Burkina Faso goes to the second round. Mauritania and Algeria, they're out. I'm not sure about Mauritania, but I'm sure about Algeria, they're out. I'll confirm that when I go to the round of 16. Mali, South Africa finish in number 1 and number 2 in Group E. Namibia, Tunisia, they're out. Or Namibia could be in, because in terms of the way they played there, Namibia could be in, but Tunisia could be out. So that would actually mean that Mauritania could be out. That's what I'm seeing here. Morocco and DRC Congo are in the next round, while Zambia and Tanzania are out. As we go to the knockout stages now, confirming the teams that are there. Angola are gonna be playing Namibia, so Namibia goes to the next stage. Nigeria are gonna be playing Cameroon. That's another game that is exciting. Cape Verde and Mauritania, that I thought was out, is actually in. They'll be playing in the next game. Morocco versus South Africa, that one's going to be an interesting one. Keep an eye on that one. And we've got Equatorial Guinea playing against Guinea. That is one game we need to keep an eye on. Egypt versus DR Congo. You know, Egypt, the way they qualified, being number 3, they might surprise so many people. You never know. Senegal are playing against Ivory Coast. That's crazy. I actually thought Ivory Coast were out, but Ivory Coast seems like they've survived, by the way. Mali are going to play Burkina Faso. What a teams. What an Afcon we're about to watch. The games are going to be played on the 28th of... The first game, in fact, is going to be played on the 27th. And there are 2 games that are going to be played on the 27th. 29, we have the other games. Then the other 2 games. Then 28, we have other 2 games. 29, other 2 games. It's going to be an exciting round of 16 in the Afcon. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who's your favorite to win the Afcon? And what are you expecting to see from Liverpool versus Chelsea at Wembley? I'm excited. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the Football Connect. I've been your host, Sam. We'll be back again with another one. Click that like button. Subscribe to the Connect. The best way that you support the Connect. And guess what? This is the Football Connect, where emotions connect football. Like I told you people, we are working on some big things that are going to be coming. Just have to say that before I go out. We're working on some big things that are coming out. Live streams are going to be coming out. In fact, I'm going to be doing an interaction with one guest. I'm really excited that you're going to be seeing in a regular. I'm still working out the things, so expect bigger things in 2024, like I told you. And don't forget, mentor, it's still something that I'm still working on the development. Let me know if you want us to do that one as well, as we help each other as men, because you know we have nobody to talk to, so we're gonna be there for each other as brothers, and we help each other whenever even tough times are calling for our heads. We'll be here. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the Football Connect. I've been your host. Click the like button, subscribe to Connect. We are out. Peace. Meet.